we'll hope that it can actually be heard. And yes, there we have it. You can hear me. Hallelujah. Took me long enough, but at least this is the hard setup part. Um, we will hopefully not have to deal with this in the long term, but we are going. We are definitely going. And today we are going to be looking at the Women's Champions League final. Um, we have Barcelona, of course, Visca la Barça. I don't think it's Visca la Barça, even though it's women's, but we will maybe someone who knows Spanish a little bit better than me can help me understand that. But we have two very good teams. A lot of things going on in this game to talk about beforehand, and hopefully a lot during. Hopefully good stuff for Barcelona. I'd rather be relaxed and celebrating rather than stressed and nervous in the 90th minute. But as for a neutral, I'm pretty sure that is not the case. We're looking at the teams here. Barcelona, there are some surprises in the team that I've seen. Barcelona starting Paraluelo. I know she's been great, but you would think someone like a Claudia Pina, who was recently in the team of the season, would make it over her. Additionally, a big decision to start Sarah Horley over Aitana Bonmati or Vicky Lopez, two very talented players, but that's a big decision from Pere Romeo. You really, this is a big game, and I understand the need for defensive stability, but you also want to create, and especially when it's against your mentor, you never really know. As for the back line, I don't think anything surprises us here. Mapi Leon, Irene Paredes as your center back, Esme Brooks, who's had a great season at left back, and then Ona Batle, who is, while here right now, she is not going to be here next season because she is moving to Arsenal. I'm glad we're not playing Arsenal because then there's going to be a ton of conflicting interests, but we wish her well, although we're obviously not happy about it. And in goal, we have Catacol. Catacol, I mean, Real Madrid hater, Barca through and through. You can't, as a Barca fan, you can't hate that. So, very good lineup. Definitely some surprises, but very excited to see how this game gets on. As for the Lyon side, I will not lie, I do not know too much about the Lyon side. The few things that stood out to me, Renard at the back, and Renard and Engen at the back, very solid center back pairing. And additionally, you have two Americans in the midfield. This is Belgrano, USA, of course, so I'm going to have to call that out. Lily Johannes, who is 18 years of age, starting in the Champions League final. What were you doing at 18? Probably not that. And then Heaps, very experienced. She's played, this is her second Champions League final, I believe. So she'll be looking to provide stability in that base of midfield. Also, if you are a FIFA player, you'll notice that their striker is Hegerberg. You may remember Katoto as the Mbappe troll if you're opening FIFA packs. She is on the bench today, so we'll see how that goes. But the biggest part about this game are the coaches. You have Pere Romeo for Barcelona and his mentor Jonathan Giraldes for Olympique Lyon. Giraldes obviously was the Barca manager in the past, and he actually left saying he was actually not going to be in Europe so that he would avoid playing Barca. 2 years later, I think it is now, he's here playing Barca, which is not great. But we'll see. I hope Pere Romeo does his job. He's put out a very strong lineup so far, and hopefully we go out and win it. I believe we are 2 minutes away from starting, which is very exciting. Gotta get my morning cup of joe. Yeah, as an American, these games are always super early for me, so glad I was able to actually wake up for this one. And hopefully this is more exciting than the baseball game I went to yesterday against the Giants, with the Giants against the White Sox. There was a great fourth inning where everything happened, and then nothing happened after that. Okay, next. Let me try to get the score up here just to find out where we are. Select font. That needs to be way bigger. They're going through the lineups right now. And the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of the commentators, I feel, are not my favorite, especially the English ones. I think they are missing a lot of fun within their games, and that is not something that I like. I mean, especially on ESPN, which we'll see later today. Ian McManaman, extreme Barca hater. Obviously, he played for Real Madrid, but his bias just comes out in every single game, and it annoys me to all hell. So that's why I'm here trying to commentate. Thanks for everyone who's joining, just stopping in. Feel free to say hi. But we have a great game on our hands right now. The teams are out doing their cheers. We're hoping to see Barcelona hold possession of the ball, move it around very quickly. I think Lyon is definitely, both teams are going to end up. Why would you slap your face like that? We're going to see both teams really try and press, really go for it at the start. Despite the defensive nature of both of those teams, both of these teams in a big final, I don't really see them trying to hold back. But we will hope for the best. All right, and Lyon, get us started. On this magnificent morning. Where is the stadium? Where is the stadium, actually? I did not check that. Let's see. Already a foul on Alexia. It seems that they're going to get stuck in just straight from the get-go. And yeah, of course, Barcelona are pressing. If you've never watched the women's team and you're only watching the men's team, and that's why you're here right now, you'll understand that you won't understand that they kind of have the same philosophy as the Barcelona men's team, where they do press extremely high. They do get caught out at the back. The game that I did go to in Barcelona, when they played Real Madrid, and I think they won. I think it was 4-1, 4-0. The same exact stuff happened. They were just pressed high. That's a foul, of course. Yep. Yeah, don't call that. Very back and forth this first minute. Definitely a lot of nerves from both sides. But just like that, it's a bad pass. I think Alexia wins the ball in the midfield and tries to play through Paralluelo, but it hits her backside. Perry Romeo, who is probably like 7 or 8 years older than me, as a professional head coach, and I think this is his second Champions League final. As a head coach, unbelievable. Like as 30-something years old, that is unbelievable. Hopefully he's taking lessons learned from the previous Champions League final where we lost to Arsenal. And then we got all those Beth Mead memes online where Beth Mead thought she was the best player in the world, and she put some other English player ahead of David Beckham in terms of his efforts for England, which is kind of unbelievable. But But yeah. Nothing has really happened in this game so far. 2.5 minutes in, obviously we don't expect it. We expect players to play defensively. No team has really gotten control of the midfield. It's really all the play has been through the wings. Uh, Lyon's playing long balls. It's really back and forth currently. Of course, call another foul. Good job, Pahor. A lot of Scandinavian players. So Engen at the back, Hederberger up front for Lyon, and then of course Barcelona's superstar striker Iwa Bahor up front. She's, I think she has a record this season. I'm not 100% sure, but she has been on an absolute tear for Barcelona. To be honest, I have not watched much of Lyon this season. They literally, I kind of expected Arsenal to be here, actually. That would have been really bad for the world. 2 Arsenal teams in the Champions League final. We would have never heard the end of it. I mean, we're hearing Arsenal fans say that Saka is better than Lamine Yamal or Saka is better than Messi at this point, and that is that is unbelievable to say the least. She's literally grabbing her the entire way through. Good job, Anna. Yeah, the one thing about the women's team is they have been so consistent. You can always expect for them to play well. Like, they may not be the best at all times, but they always are playing very strongly. Switch the ball, please. Oh, you had Brooks on the wing. You've got to play that ball through there. Oh, come on. That's a foul, ref. Yeah, this is the first foul that has been called on Lyon against Barcelona. Probably should have been like 2 or 3 more, but I guess I'm not in the field to see stuff. I mean, definitely I wish that they had the ref cam on here. I mean, if you watch the Arsenal game against Burnley, the referee cam that showed the foul on Kai Havertz, you kind of empathize with him and all the crap that he has to deal with. Not just the foul, but as the players themselves. They like you can see how much crap they talk to the referee. But here, long swooping ball in, someone wins the header. Is that a goal kick that came off the Lyon defender, didn't it? I don't know. Very interesting. Thank you for everyone who's joined, by the way. Thanks for giving me a chance. I know this is my first real stream here. Is it frozen? Oh, no, it's not. I was frozen. Yeah, but this is my first stream that I've ever done. Really excited. How are you calling that? Oh my days. They're both holding on to each other. You can't. What else can you do? But yeah, if you're in here, make sure you check out my socials. They're linked in the bottom left corner. I think I'm pointing at the right spot, if I'm not mistaken. Is it here? No, here. There. Make sure you check out my socials. I post a lot of Barcelona content. There will be content from this game here as well. Hopefully, good content. I really would hate to have my first reaction video be a loss. Obviously, I'm not Arsenal Fan TV. I don't want my team to lose just so I can make more money. Right. I would rather my team win and have less views. That might be a shot. I might hear something from it, but that's all right. I'm probably a little too small to even be in that debate right now. But oh, what a ball! Oh, I believe it's Mapi or Pachaguiharo tried to find Iwa Bihor through the center. And the ball through Katako off her line, and she clears it. Very safe hands. Love Katako. Very much the Neuer-esque goalkeeper of the women's game. Off her line all the time. Very good, very technical with her feet, always ready. And especially with a team that plays such a high line, it's good to see. It's good to see that we have her in our back line. All right, that was offside. So the ref, the player is literally like 5 yards away. Like, how is that legal? Like, what is happening? And that's a push in the back too. Yeah. Yeah, very interesting choice from Perry Romeo to start Salma Paraluelo today. I know she's been doing well, but it looks like the idea here is to have her be able to press and to counter. She's kind of taken the 9 position on defense while Iwa Pahor drops off to the left wing, at least for right now. We'll see what happens long term. Yep. Great win back. How is that their ball? We literally won the ball back. They literally kicked it out. That was a pass from a touch from Bacha. How are you calling that? What is this ref doing? Like, genuinely, what is this ref doing? I saw there was a stat recently, like that Barcelona has the fewest amount of penalties per touch in the box. This is the men's team, and you look at the stat and it's almost double that of Real Madrid. And people are saying like, oh, it's because Barcelona doesn't dribble. What are you talking about? We don't dribble. We just don't get the calls. And as I say that, Salma Paraluelo starts heading towards the box, dribbling through as a 9 position. Release the referee. You can't call nothing this whole game. Oh my god. This could be a long game. This could be a long game. I was actually supposed to look up where this game was happening, by the way. I completely forgot. The game is being held in Oslo. Is that Sweden? Or Norway, sorry. Shows how much I know of Europe. I should know that, though. That's bad on me. I apologize in advance for not knowing that was Oslo. But we really haven't found a way through. We've pro'd it, but essentially every counter we have, Lyon still has 4 at the back, and they really haven't committed heavy numbers forward. Oh, Graham Hansen, that's a bad touch. That is, if you're calling that's crazy. Okay, good. Come on, Caroline. Great feet. Good layoff. Yes. Oh. Caroline Graham Hansen with a cutback to Alexia Putellas between the penalty spot and the 18-yard box, and it just goes to the side. Great switch. Caroline actually loses the ball at first, but ends up winning the ball back against Bacha. And I only know Bacha's name because I've seen her all the time on this side. Great cutback, and Alexia puts it just wide of the post. Got my little notebook here where I'm writing in all the things that happen, and that's probably the first real thing that's happened this game. I don't believe Lyon have had a shot, nevertheless, a shot on target yet. I think we're doing really well controlling the game. I think they're really being conservative, not pushing the team back. But yeah, chat. Let me know if you like this. Is this something that you want, or is there something else I could show? Obviously, I would love to show the game, and I could probably get away with it with fair use, potentially, if it's streaming free somewhere. But I do not want to risk that because I just started this channel. Bad giveaway from Paraluelo in the midfield right now. That's a good tackle. referee, like, you've called every 50-50 their way. Like, this is ridiculous. This is genuinely ridiculous. It's like her foot is literally on the ball, pushes it back into her leg. Like, there's really nothing else like she can do there. Like, that's as clean as you like. Uh, make sure you guys, if you're here, follow my socials. I believe it's there. Oh, what a save, Katako! Oh, and it's in. Of course, from the resulting free kick, I think it's Heaps. I forgot what her first name was. Lindsay Heaps, not Maya. Sticks it into the back of the net. Great save by Katako off the initial header, but no one there following up on the rebound. Literally one chance, one goal. And hopefully this is not the same story that we have. Is that offsides? I couldn't tell. Great cross in though. But there's no one following back. Genuinely no one following back. Who is that? Sarah Hordy, I think, was marking her. Well, and of course now we have to call ourselves up. Hopefully this kicks the team into second gear though. We've just been giving the ball away like willy-nilly. But that initial foul call was definitely not a foul call. It was ridiculous. Unbelievable that was called a foul. Oh, wait, it's a VAR check. Come on. Please, I beg. Yes, offsides. We take those! Let's go! I believe it was Renard that was offside. I was debating that. Where she go? I don't think she's offsides. Oh, it's Lindsay Heaps offsides off of the header from Renard. We have dodged an absolute bullet there. Oh my god. My heart. I can erase this goal. Change that to offsides header goal. Oh, thankful for that. But hopefully the team kicks it up into the second gear right now because that was a bad start. Who's pressing there? Why would you leave the fullback wide open for that press? But Barcelona, as you know right now, they have just dodged a bullet. Let me put that into the chat for you guys, just so anyone who joins, 14th minute, offsides header goal by Lindsay Heaps. We got very lucky there. Very, very lucky right now. Whew. Oh, why is this saying Barcelona versus Valencia? I do need to change that. I apologize. Let me go to the YouTube's edit title in this. Lyon Women's Champions League. No, I apologize, everyone. No wonder you guys were enjoying it and getting confused. This is clearly not Barcelona versus Valencia. This is This is the Barcelona Femení versus Lyon. Yeah, let me take that in there. Put that. The Barcelona versus. Oh, what a chip! Oh, and Iwa Pahor with a great chip. I didn't see who played her through because I was busy updating the live stream, but a wonderful ball over the top from. We'll find out who it is right now. Zaputeas. And then Pahor almost is able to chip the keeper, but she hits the side netting. So very close. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. And I appreciate the offsides goal. Very lucky that we got it in the first place, or they got it in the first, or we got it in the first place that they called it offsides. But hopefully this is kicking our team up into the next gear, and it seems like it's working right now. Jeez, I am sorry. I am such an amateur at this. Putting the Barcelona versus Valencia game live when it clearly was the women's game. What other games are on today as well? A lot of MLS, a lot of La Liga. Yes, I believe this is the final match day. Yeah, I believe this is the final match day. Luckily for Barcelona, nothing to play for. But if you look at the rest of the league, definitely a lot to play for in terms of relegation. A total of what could potentially be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams outside the relegation zone could still be relegated this season. You're looking at Elche, Osasuna, Levante, Deportivo Alaves, Sevilla. Sevilla definitely on the harder side. They would need to. There's a 5-goal difference, but no, more than that. Actually, there's only a 3-goal difference between them and Girona. So if they lose by 3 goals and Girona win, Sevilla are relegated, which is crazy to think about. A team as well known as Sevilla, with the names that they have, to get relegated. There are some players on fire sale that would want, most notably. Ooh, that's a foul. That's a foul. What is that? She's literally run into her. That's clearly a yellow. What is this? She's nowhere near the ball. I believe that's Mapi Leon as well. Yeah, she's literally just run into her. Nowhere near the ball. And the assistant referee is given a throw-in. Like, unbelievable. All right, we send it long. Unable to find Pahor. But back to the idea of the relegation in La Liga right now. We're looking at 5 teams potentially getting relegated. The team that I'm seeing, I need to figure out who's playing who, actually. Osasuna getting relegated would be pretty wild, too. They have such a good team. Yeah, I mean, you have Ante Budimir, who I would love at Barcelona, by the way, if we really don't have an option and we just need a striker. If we can get him on a cheap. Victor Munoz, obviously, he is a former Barca and Real Madrid player, which is always funny to see. Started in Barcelona, though, so I know Madrid loves to claim that he's from La Fabrica, but he's clearly not. But Lily Johannes plays it out wide. Cross comes in, blocked, and picked up by Esme Brooks. Plays it out to Hansen. That's a foul. Easy. Great work from the experienced Caroline Graham Hansen to win a foul there, pull some pressure off her team. Very good work by her. Let's see. Elche are playing Girona. Oh, wow. Wait a second. That is a relegation decider right there. Girona and Elche are playing each other. And it's pretty much winner stays up. Potentially, because Mallorca are also playing Real Oviedo, who are relegated, which could potentially put them on the same points as Elche, although with a 5-goal worse goal difference. This is getting very spicy. Somehow, as much crap as I give to Tebas, like, he has somehow predicted the bottom 4, which is ridiculous. Sad to see Oviedo go down, especially with Santi Cazorla on that team. Mallorca, if they go, there's going to be a fire sale there. Obviously, I really like Pablo Torre. And who's the other player? Jan Verhili. They go down, they're going to get swooped up. Same thing with Pablo Maffeo. I would gladly take Pablo Maffeo as a solution to our right back problems. Him or Andre Ratu as a cheap option. Just so Eric Garcia can still be our utility man. Oh my god. Olympique Lyon with a great chance. Ball is played into Maya Heaps, and she takes too long on the ball. And another chance here. Oh. Where's the corner? What? Where's the corner? Who touched it? She just kicked it out. Great tackle there by, I think that's Patri Guijaro. But this is, these refs are so biased. Like, how is that a corner? That is the worst call I've ever seen in my life. Referee's right there looking exactly where she should be. It just misses the call. Unbelievable. Flat corner sent in. I believe that's cleared by Paredes. Oh my god. How? Right now, Lyon are winning everything in the box, and it's not looking good because we haven't been able to get out for a while. Renard with the flick on. Are you going to call that a corner again? Absolute. Terrible call by the referee for that corner. Like, it's literally blind, and people wonder why we hate refs. Like, genuinely, that was one of the worst corner kick calls I've ever seen in my life. Thank you to everyone who's in here. I see 9 of you are in here. Now that the name of the stream is correct, I apologize that it's not Barcelona versus Valencia as I initially put, but it's actually Barcelona Femení versus Olympique Lyon. We are in the Champions League final. Visca el Barça. I know we're still pretty early on, 26 minutes in. It's 0-0 right now. Let me know if you think who you think's going to score first, if it's us or if it's Lyon, and who it's going to be. Lyon has already got an offsides goal. We got very lucky as Lindsay Heaps, the American, was offsides on the rebound. But whatever it is, we shall take it. And for the 11 you were here, welcome. If you don't know me, I talk about everything Barcelona. A lot of the men's team, a lot of athletic players, a few juvenile players. If I can find clips of them, my socials are here. Feel free to follow me there for more content. I try to post daily, and of course, if you couldn't tell, I am obviously a big Barca fan. Gotta love it. All right, now we're getting somewhere. What a ball! Oh. And their goalkeeper, who I have no idea what her name is able to clear it. And of course, miscommunication between Brooks and I think it's Mapi Leon, and they get a cross in, but a great recovery tackle by Esme Brooks. Brooks, I believe, and let me double check so I don't get my facts wrong, but Brooks was picked up by Barcelona via DM. like genuinely via DM. Like they tell you to shoot your shot all the time. Little did I know it was. I think it's Esme Brooks. Oh no, it's Slyter Knob. I think she's hurt and out for the rest of the season, but she was actually picked up from Barcelona via DM. Barcelona DM'd her, and she said she accepted the call, and now she's on our team. And I'm not complaining about that because she was wonderful up until her injury. All right, please get that out. We are just not winning anything in the box, and this is really bad. This is it's definitely not helping us. Seeing Lyon win every 50-50 ball in the box. Yeah, I have coffee, but I probably should have taken some melatonin seeing how stressed I am already. Not loving it. Definitely not loving it. Lyon definitely are having the upper hand right now. Perry Romeo is really going to have to take a look at what we're doing and switch things up. I'm hoping he brings some. We're probably going to have to bring on Claudia Pina at some point. We're probably going to have to bring on Vicky Lopez just for control because we really don't have it. Aitana Monbati as well, whether as a winger or as a fourth midfielder, because right now it's not looking good. Albeit, I do say that, and a lot of Lyon's attacks actually aren't coming from the midfield. They're coming from the wings. Clear that, please. Please clear it. Please. Oh, man. Yeah, right now, we are just losing every 50-50. You're not going to call that one? And every single through ball is just not getting where it needs to be. It's just not good. It's really not good. Right now, Lyon definitely have the upper hand. And as much as that sucks to say, it's the truth. It seems like they're working harder. They want it more. I'd have to look up the most recent Champions League Women's Champions League final stats. Yeah, them playing with the two defensive mid formation is really suffocating our midfield right now. Putellas hasn't been able to get on the ball at all, really. Patry and Sarah Horley have been struggling. And how are they playing that ball? Splitting the right winger and the right back straight to the left back. Great ball by them, but that is not something we can do. Oh, Alexia Putellas! Give me some sauce! What a nutmeg! You better give her a yellow, ref. Like this. Please, I beg. What is with these passes? Everything is just so slow. We get the ball. Like everything is just so slow right now. It's. I honestly wish the women's team could play Real Madrid every single game, because then they would kill every single game. I don't know what Catacol, I don't know what they do in the locker room to get hyped for those Real Madrid games, but they play well with this Real Madrid. Definitely want to go back to Barcelona to watch a game. Definitely now that the Camp Nou is back, please do not lose this. To go watch a Barcelona Femení and also a Barcelona men's game now that the Camp Nou is back open. Hopefully I get to a big enough women's game where I can actually watch it in the Camp Nou, and that would be amazing. But we'll see about that. Wow, 13 watchers. Yeah, let me know where you guys are watching from if you're watching in here. I'm obviously from the USA, specifically the Bay Area, California. Is bright and early. It's 9:30 in the morning right now, which is what we have to usually do for these games. But yeah, very excited. Hopefully, right now Barcelona has not been able to really keep things controlled, but Hopefully that changes in the second half. If you don't know the storylines for this game, this is Master versus the Apprentice. Jonathan Heraldez versus Perry Romeo. Iwa, you please. Oh, that's probably offsides too. Yeah, of course. Slow. It's just so slow. Like every decision is like half a second too late. And in the professional game, it's just not good enough. Like that pass needed to be hit left-footed there by Graham Hansen. And I don't know if it's the cold that's getting to them. I actually don't know what the temperature is in Oslo at, what is it, like 7 p.m. over there? Something like that. But, yeah. For all 17 of you in here, thank you for joining. Make sure you follow my socials. They're right here in the corner. I post a lot of Barcelona content. This may be your first time seeing me, but hopefully you guys are having fun watching the Barcelona game with me. Yeah, I wish. Yes, press that. Yes, you're there. Good press. I think if we can slowly push up, that's going to help us a lot. But we need to also win. What a touch! Who was that? Yes, great ball, Alexia. Pahor hit the far post! Why are you shooting near? Oh, man. That's got to go far post there. Like there's no other option. We win the ball in the midfield. Puteas plays a reverse ball over to Pahor, and instead of cutting across goal, she tries to go near post, and she slices it essentially. Yeah, not the best shot, but at least it's helping us build into the game. Right now, Lyon have really had our number, and as much as I hate to admit it, it's the truth. That's a cross, Katako, secure hands. I'm so happy with Barcelona's keepers. Like, we have Juan Garcia in the men's team, and then Katako in the women's team. They are just so sturdy, and that's not something that we've been able to say for the men's team, at least, and the women's team. The women's team, we've actually been pretty okay. I forgot what her name is before Katako, but she was a little bit older. Katako kind of came out of nowhere, and for me, at least, for someone who doesn't follow the women's team tightly. The road, you need 2 corners? Yes, I need 2 goals. Oh! Power Luella with a great cross, and it just misses. But yeah, I will take a corner. I think we haven't gotten a corner yet. Most of them have come from Lyon, although one of them, if you remember, was just a shot that they whiffed, and the referee thought for some reason that it took a huge deflection. But yeah, we really need to start winning the second balls in the box in order to really get a hold of this game. Caroline Graham Hansen with a cross, cut off at the first woman. All right, good move. And the cross goes out over the back, over the net for a goal kick. We're making progress. I definitely can see that we're making progress, but it's just, we need more. We really need more. Thank you for all of you watching. Yeah, as always, don't forget to follow my socials. I'm going to be trying to stream every single Barcelona game that I can. I'll also be trying to do commentaries for the World Cup. So that you don't have to hear some of the other commentators, especially with their perspectives. I know that's their job, and I don't blame them. But some of their perspectives I just do not like, especially as a Barcelona fan, and that's why I'm doing this here. Yeah, if this is your first time meeting me, I am a Barcelona fan based here in the United States, as you can tell by my channel, located in the Bay Area, California. So this... And being in the Bay Area, these games are pretty early for me. So this game started at 9 a.m. And then the men's game later today versus Valencia, the last game of the season, will start at 12 p.m. for me. So bright and early. I got to wake up. That's why I got my coffee. If someone wants to sponsor me, I will gladly take that sponsorship. I know we're still very early. Free stream. It's green. I actually don't have a free stream. I am using Paramount because I am also a student right now. So, good punch out by Katakol, and we win the second ball. I'm using Paramount Plus. If you are a student, the easiest way to do that is to sign up for Walmart Plus to get the discount, and then use that to get Paramount Plus for pretty much half the cost. That's a bad foul by Pahor there. Definitely not good. And it gives them a free kick in a very dangerous position. Definitely hurts. Probably could have been a yellow. I probably would have been asking for a yellow if that was a Barcelona fan, to be honest. But yeah, this is what happens when you ask your forwards to defend and they're not always willing to defend. Yeah, right now, if you guys are just joining, right now Barcelona are not playing the best. We're definitely a little bit behind, at least in terms of the pace of the game right now. But we're hoping something can happen. That we can turn it around. It's just not looking ideal right now. That's a weird water bottle. You can tell what's going like that. It's a little low in the game, so now we're looking at water bottle alert. Barode, Barca women's team 7-0 to nobody's getting cooked when they play against a real women's team. I mean, that's just the state of women's football. I mean, you look at Lyon, that's what happens with them too. When they play in Ligue 1, they dominate their league, and now this is a real game. This is where the real competition is. This is Women's Champions League is where it's at, right? Obviously, La Liga, it's a lot harder, especially with all the talent pouring towards Barcelona. But, what a save, Katakol. Incredible save off the free kick. That's exactly what we needed. Diving across the goal to her left. Who is that? Bacha with the free kick. Very good save. You can watch the match prints through Paramount Plus. Why is our wall not jumping? Paramount Plus. If you are a student, you can get a 50% discount on Walmart Plus, and then use that to get Paramount Plus. I unfortunately do not have a free stream for you. Barode, are you a Olympique Lyon fan or are you a Barcelona fan? Save from Cole. But yeah, I think we definitely need some more corners. Olympique Lyon, they are playing their hearts out right now. I don't know what Jonathan Giraldes did, but he reminded them of their last Champions League final loss, which I believe was to Barcelona, and we dominated that game like 4-0, I believe. But I believe Lindsay Heaps was still on the team then. Katoto was still on the team then. Not sure who else. Lily Johannes was probably in Virginia. Oh, what a play. That's a great build-up from Lyon to beat down our left wing. Do not let her turn, please. Great work. Yeah, Lyon... Jonathan Giraldes is fair play. You know what? Fair play. If you hate Barcelona, fair play. Funny. Appreciate you being in this stream. I hope I can give you an L dance later. But we will see how it goes. But yeah, Jonathan Giraldes has got them playing very well right now, and I have to give it to him. He's a good coach. Obviously, we didn't want him to leave. He left on his own accord. And we would definitely rather him not have played in Europe. But that's just how it is. You got to make your money somehow, especially if the club crest doesn't mean as much to you, which I totally understand. That is a terrible pass. What are we doing? Like, every pass has been... Is the grass long or something? Like, what is happening? Ona Botley as well. Man, I still don't know who we're gonna replace her with. I know she's going to Arsenal. I think to be with her wife, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot who her wife was, or is, not was. Great ball, lay it off. Yes, really liking the inverted fullbacks that Perry Romeo is pulling out with Esme Brooks. Especially with her technical ability to kind of drop into the midfield, give us midfield superiority. Another wayward pass when it matters. Like, we really haven't been able to find Caroline Graham Hansen to her feet so she can play. She's getting isolated on this right wing. It's almost like watching Yamal play, where we get the ball to him and no one really moves. How much additional time? We're still at the 43rd minute right now, Burrowed. So we haven't figured that out yet. Come on. Yeah. Graham Hansen is just getting... That is not a foul. Like, her foot is on the ball. Her foot is on the ball. Like, her foot's on the ball. Like, where is she fouling her? Oh, my days. Yeah, Barcelona got 8 corners, probably because we were a lot more dominant in the final third. We probably weren't missing passes like we are right now. Right now, everything is just going wayward. Lily Johannes absolutely throws Caroline Graham Hansen to the floor off the dribble. Not ideal. But we do win the ball back through Paraluelo. And Burrow. I get it. We're in 3 minutes of extra time right now. So we'll see what's happening. I think Patrick Guhar finally gets the ball out to Caroline Graham Hansen, and she's one-on-one. Please. Oh, what a move. Hit it. Oh, Caroline Graham Hansen cuts inside, scoops the ball underneath, and it goes over for... Is she giving a corner for that? Really? Right, I'm gonna... Before I commentate on anything, this... I need to see this. This does not look like a... She gave a corner for that? Oh my god! This... Oh my god, that is a terrible call. Well, there's another corner. There's another corner here, Burrowed. This is our first corner of the game, so took us until the 45th minute to get a corner, and it clearly wasn't a corner. That is a horrendous call. And of course, we drive it low, flicked on, and picked up by the goalie. What are you talking? She apologized. She's fine. They didn't do anything. Nothing happened. Yeah, Irene definitely grabbed her. But she did apologize, so I guess everything's fine after that. Just like how Femení apologized to Barberdi after knocking him unconscious. Still the craziest story to come out of La Liga this season. Oh, ref, you gotta go to VAR for that. Ref, you gotta go to VAR for that. Challenge on, I think, Caroline Graham Hansen, from Lily Johannes on Caroline Graham Hansen. She's still down on the floor, which is not great. We'll see what happens. Oh, okay. Caroline hits the side of her foot, so it wasn't studs up. Definitely late though. Still a foul. Like, at least the ref has been consistent, just consistently bad this entire game. So, I mean, uh, yeah, my stress levels are not going to be helping. I should start using my watch to track my blood pressure or something like that. Because my stress level is surely very high. And that is halftime. Um, Not much happening. Some chances both ways, shots on target, but nothing to really write home about. We had a good save from Katakol in the 40th minute, which was probably the best chance. Lindsay Heaps had a great save. Had a great goal, but was actually offside, so we will take that. As far as Barcelona, something needs to happen. We need more combinations in midfield, so maybe we pack someone in, switch to Pahor as more of a left winger, and then bring in Vicky Lopez as an attacking mid. Something to pack the midfield because we are just getting absolutely beaten through the middle and the wings right now. Barot, I need to do gambling videos to hit 100k subs. I am actually fully against gambling. I don't think it's the right thing. I will let other people do it, but personally for me, I will not do it. Not because of religion or anything, just because I'm more risk averse. If anything, I would rather be a little more careful. And I don't think with the platform that I have, that I want to be promoting gambling. I have nothing against the people that do. They can do whatever they want. Their business is not mine. I just like to watch Barcelona. Oh. Yeah, I wish, man. If maybe I can do a giveaway if I get like a sponsorship for coffee or energy drink or something like that. I would not mind that. I would definitely not mind that. Yeah. Once again, thank you to all of you who are in this stream right now. If you don't know me, I'm Koi. I'm a Barca fan. I live in the USA, specifically the Bay Area. These are all my socials down here. I talk about everything Barcelona. I try to post at least once a day, live stream once a day. I'll probably post after this game a video that I had recorded. I believe this is going to be the first episode of a series I have called Barca Legends Legacy, where I talk about all the Barca legends of the past. Yeah. Thank you, Barod. I will. I'll keep doing my best. Appreciate you guys all being in the stream, watching in the stream with me to watch the Barcelona women's team play Lyon in the final. Let's still 0-0 though. We can look at some statistics as well. Let's go. Let me know. Do you guys use FOTMob or SofaScore? I use both, actually. The reason I use both is because SofaScore is laggier for me, but it has data on the Barcelona athletic team and also the juvenile A teams. FOTMob is just a lot faster. For something like this, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier for me to load things up. All right. Let's look at some stats. Yeah, Lyon has actually had more ball possession than Barca, which is not surprising. But like just from watching the game, you could have told me that. I could have told you that. And then, I mean, this is a product of Jonathan Giraldez and his play style that he wants to keep the ball. And they've just been winning everything else. They have more shots on goal, more touches in our box. Same amount of big chances, surprisingly, and the same amount of big chances missed. Which is kind of obvious because it's 0-0. But in terms of accurate passes, it's still the same. For Barcelona, we're just getting dominated in the midfield. Absolutely dominated in the midfield. I send a tweet. Follow me on Twitter as well. I try to post at least once a day about something Barcelona related. There's always news coming out. As we saw this related to Barcelona in some way. Obviously, earlier this week, Jose Mourinho is back at Madrid. No worries, we'll beat him again. The only thing he'll do is prevent the other players from punching themselves, but I don't think Jesus Christ could bring Mbappe and Vinny to play well together in a connected format and to press either. I really don't think Mbappe is going to press at all, which is going to help us if we play them. It might not help against teams that can't break down Madrid, but we have Pedri, we have Gavi, we have Dani Olmo, we have Fermin. We have players that can break down a low block. Probably Fermin a bit less, more Dani Olmo in that case, but yeah, definitely excited for that. Also saw that we re-signed Christensen on a 2-year deal. Probably just more symbolic than anything. Obviously, you don't want to let a guy go as a free agent on an injury like that. Just doesn't sit well in terms of karma. I know it's a pay cut for him, but I mean, Christensen has to understand that with the money situation going on and the fact that he's not playing and we're still supporting him during this time, plus we're paying for rehab, I'm assuming. I think that does make sense. He was a great servant for the club in that, especially in that title-winning season with back as the lineup. But it seems like all 4 of those players have lost form. Balde has lost form. Araujo has obviously lost form, had to take a sabbatical mid-year. Hopefully he can get back to his very best. Christensen has been hurt, very unfortunate, but this is something that's stuck throughout his career the entire time. And then Koundé, right now he's just not as good. I still believe in him. I think he's obviously talented, but he's exhausted. And this is why we need to look at Xavi Espart either taking a step up or bringing back Hector Fort and loaning out Xavi Espart, or we loan out both of them and we bring in someone like a Ratiu or a Pablo Maffeo, someone like that to at least back up Koundé that is La Liga serviceable, can defend, can give Koundé a break. So we don't have to play Eric in 25 different positions throughout the season. I'm surprised Eric hasn't gone in as a goalkeeper. If we didn't have a backup in Szczesny and then also Diego Cochin, who's supposed to be coming up, I really don't know where we would be. But yeah. What other news? But hopefully you guys are still enjoying this match, enjoying the stream as well. We are 45 minutes in. Things are not looking great for Barcelona. We're more likely going to get a goal off a counterattack than anything. Catacol has come to our rescue a few times. Yeah, pretty much on the offsides goal. If it wasn't for her making that incredible save, that goal is given. We don't even get the chance to be offside because it's a great ball in by Bacha and a great header by Renard. But the only reason that goal was called off is because Lindsay Heaps was offsides. Pahor has just been slicing her shots this entire game. Yeah, she's just been slicing her shots. Every shot that you would think not normally would go to the far post has been hitting the near post and going towards the side netting. She did have a great chip from a through ball from, I believe it was Putellas, but that one also hit the side netting as well. Oh, I got 1,500 views, which may not be sound like a lot, especially with social media today. But on a video that I thought was not going to perform too well, where I'm just talking about what I think the starting lineup should be for today's game for the men's team versus Valencia, and I kind of want Hansi Flick to risk it and really put players that are on the edge on the field. So you're looking at Xavi Espart as your right back. Balde as your left back, Cortez and Araujo as your center backs, Casado and Bernal and Danny Olmo in the midfield. I know Olmo has nothing, is pretty good right now, but it's really for Casado and Bernal to prove themselves and see where they are next season. Maybe Frankie as well. I know Frankie was sick these past 2 weeks, and there was a lot of media stir saying he doesn't care about the team, but he was actually sick. So maybe he gets a chance to play at least as a warm up to the World Cup, which will be happening in the USA, and I will be attending at least one game. So yeah, very exciting times for me. I get to see a World Cup game. I'm seeing at least one in the Bay Area, and then at least one in SoCal at SoFi Stadium, and then maybe one in the Bay Area, depending on prices. I'm looking at the Algeria game because I would love to see a Riyad Mahrez play. Also, Ryan Nori, that's probably the best game in the Bay Area. I think them versus Jordan, although I don't really know too many players from Jordan. Stadium games. Oh, thanks guys for getting me 3 likes on this live stream, by the way. I really appreciate it. This is my first time doing something like this, and I'm not very used to it, unfortunately. So I really appreciate the support on this. Hopefully I get to do this for some of the World Cup games as well, especially the ones that I can't make. But we shall see. Yeah, so we have Qatar versus Switzerland at Levi's. Who's there's definitely a Swiss player that I just can't think of. Real Donald Embolo, I'm pretty sure is good. Ruben Vargas, who is playing for Sevilla right now, and they theoretically are. I think they're safe now because you have Girona win. I think Sevilla are safe, so Barcelona won't be able to sign him. I think he would have been a very good cheap left winger to put there. Austria versus Jordan. I would see who? Marcel Sabitzer, David Alaba, maybe Marko Arnautovic, the absolute Stoke City legend. And I'm not going to lie, I don't know anyone from Jordan. From Paraguay, Paraguay versus Turkey is probably the best match that's happening in the Bay Area. You see Miggy Almiron and Paraguay and Julio Enciso as well. As for Turkey, you have Arda Güler. Even as a Barca fan, like it's good to see him get that free roll, just not against Barcelona. You also have Burak Yilmaz, Artukoglu, who would be a great signing for Barcelona. I just don't think he's the perfect signing for Barcelona. Kochu as well, the midfielder. I think he plays for Feyenoord, if I'm not mistaken. And then you also have your left back in Caglioglu, and then also Lord Farquaad himself, Kaglar Soyuncu. He will most likely be there as well. And then Algeria, we have Ryan Aitnori, and then Riyad Mahrez is the players that you would want to see. Not too sure who plays for Australia as well. But let's actually see. For the tickets, for 2 tickets for Turkey versus Paraguay, which is probably the best game, it's 333 in like probably the worst section because you're like right in the sun. Yeah, that's not ideal. By the way, B-Road, appreciate you for subscribing. I think the notification just came through because you have your subscriptions public. I really appreciate you. It's been a great talking with you. Don't know if you're still in here, but appreciate you following the stream. Let's see, where are we at? All right. Ali Riley, I have no idea who you are. I apologize. I apologize to you, but I have no idea who you are. You got the stewards in the back. What? Love how they have two stewards to do like the job of what one person could do. Oh, but we are back. It looks like woohoo! And Barcelona kick it off to get the second half started. Hopefully, better news. I did not see any changes that happened, and of course, we lose the ball within 8 seconds. What is this possession? Eight seconds we lost the ball there. Unbelievable. Possession-based football. Great touch, Alexia. Wow, great turn by Caroline Graham Hansen to win to hold the ball with two people on her back and then spin away and get us into their final third. Oh. All right, that's a good foul. Foul them there so they can't counter. I believe Sarah Hordy lost her footing trying to take on Johannes and just slipped. Just frustrating because I know we can do so much better. And Lyon are just able to build up through our team so easily. It seems like we're just not connected at all. Like it genuinely seems like between our defense, our midfield, and our front line, we have 3 different teams trying to play. Like none of us are. That's clearly our ball. Okay, thank you. Oh man, send me into a heart attack if that was their ball. I actually need to work on that. Definitely a lot of my days when I do my actual job, there is a lot of stress, and so in my watch, I have a Garmin. It'll tell me like, "Oh, your stress levels are way too high," and I don't think this is helping me either. And I know for a fact that during if Barcelona were still had not won the league yet, that stress would just keep going crazy. All right, Mapileon carrying it over, and that's another terrible pass. It really just feels like we're disconnected. Like again, another pass attempted to feet, and Pahor is going into space. Like our team is just on 2 different playing fields right now. Where can you watch this live? You can watch. I'm currently watching it on Paramount Plus. I am a student, so I'm able to get a discount on Walmart Plus, and I get Paramount Plus through that. I don't have a free stream for you. I apologize, Jerome. Great tackle, Brooks. What is that reverse pass? Play it. Yes. Hit it. Great. And another slice shot. It's like the ball is just spinning the wrong direction right now. I really don't know. Like every shot we're taking, the ball is just sliced off their foot. I don't know if it's like this is like a deflate gate or something like that, and we can't hit the ball correctly. But right now we haven't been able to shoot, haven't been able to cross, haven't been able to pass, haven't been able to just play, really. Good work, Moppy. Always worries me a little bit when our center backs receive the ball as a 6. Because usually as a 6, you can as a defensive mid, you can always lay it off back to the goalie. But when you're a center back and you're playing up there, who are you going to lay it back to? This is partially the reason why Guardiola hates people receiving the ball on the half turn, which I do understand, but I understand it's also necessary sometimes. We're keeping more possession this half, hopefully slowing the game down, because right now we're just playing at Lyon's place. Who's 24? Oh, Brooks. Yeah, Brooks as the inverted midfielder has been very good. And that's a ball through. Kata, Hederberger's through. What a save! Kata goal! What a save! 1-on-1! Is that offsides? Yeah, it's offsides. But what a save, Katakol. This is the belief we need. If you remember at the beginning of Barcelona's season, they would concede. There were a lot of offsides goals that even if Joan Garcia saved them, it didn't matter. But it brings so much confidence into your team. Even if the goal is offside, so even if they're quote unquote cheating, that your keeper is going to be there to save it, and that is what Katakol is doing. That is a wonderful save 1-on-1. Alexia with the ball, and again we lose it. Lyon are just able to get so many women back so fast. We can't counter. We haven't been able to counter attack at all. Great win. Men on. Oh. And I think that's Sarah Jordy hurt. Alexia slowing down the game. Very nice. Another pass that's supposed to go to feet, and their teammate is just running away. There's just no synchrony. It's like it's three different teams. I'm telling you. Send it, please. The referee's gotten taken out. That's also a foul. Oh my god, what is happening? Genuinely, what is happening? Great tackle by Brooks. Our press isn't there either. We're really just two separate teams. Right? That's what it feels like right now. It's just not ideal. I don't know. It's almost like I don't know who's playing on our team. There's no movement in the midfield. There's no movement up top, and the movement is just not being read. All right, now we're kind of building somewhere. Again, this is an issue that we see in the men's team too. That the second it gets out to the wingers, that their teams are able to bring out a midfielder to help, and then also the midfielder, a left winger, and the left back to help on the right wing. And that's what it's happening with Caroline Graham Hansen right now. Every time she gets the ball, their left back is there. Bacha is back defending, which is fair play to her because she's playing as like a left winger almost. She is a left winger. And then also Lily Johannes is coming over to help cover too. And you can't just beat three players 1-on-1. It's very difficult. And unless the only ways to fix that is to either move the ball quickly or move the ball quickly. And we're clearly just not moving the ball quickly. Let me try to get live on my stream, on my personal stream, just to make sure that I'm looking at the same stuff you guys are. Corner to the back post. Buteas heads back. Is that... Oh. Ball went out for a corner. Good set, please. That's our second corner of the game, apparently. We were just getting absolutely dominated in that first period in terms of corners. Lyon was just able to get into our half so willy-nilly. I really think we need Claudia Pina. I don't think Paralluelo is... While, yes, she's very good at pressing, we need someone who understands the team right now. And right now, Mapi Lyon with a cut to beat her defender. You go. Yeah, Lyon's combinations are very good. And this is typical of a Jonathan Hiraldo stream. Where am I watching? I should pin this as a comment. But I am watching on Paramount Plus. You can get a discount if you are a student. I am a student right now, so that's how I'm able to get it for 50% off. I unfortunately do not have a free stream for you guys. I apologize. Maybe the zone? Let me check. my typing is so bad. Yeah, apparently you can watch it on DAZN. I'm not sure if it's free, but I know you can watch it on there. And as I say that, we stem forward. Iwa Pahor into the box. It's a fire. Goal! Yes! Yes! Iwa Pahor! What a finish! Into the bottom left corner. Iwa Pahor with a great finish. Who is that? Sarah Hardy dribbles the ball, takes it forward, finds Pahor in the wing. I thought she messed it up with her first touch, but she hits the first shot she gets where she doesn't slice it into the bottom left-hand corner. Bang, bang, bang. Golaço. Golaço. Iwa Pahor, what a goal. Yeah, no, it's Pachi Guiharo. What a touch. That's a great first touch, by the way, to get out of her feet. Sets up her second touch very well, and her third touch is a shot right into the bottom corner. Keeper, no chance. Man, you could put Aquaman and Batman in front of goal, and you are not stopping that shot from Iwa Pahor. To be fair, keeper does get a touch on it, but yes! Oh, Visca Barça! Oh man, my heart. My heart. I'm gonna have to get low cholesterol cereal after this. Maybe some tea as well so I can calm down. Lyon, do you have another corner right now? Hopefully it's not like the men's team where after we concede, we just give up. We give up for 2 minutes and let the other team get chances. Cross into the box, goes over. Oh. Woo! Sorry if that's getting a little loud for you guys. I'm just elated right now. Oh, Katakol, are you hurt? I beg. What's happening? Oh, that's not good. I had that wrap back when I was playing a few years back. Not anywhere serious, just Sunday League, but that looks like patella tendonitis to me. And once it starts acting up, like, you can't do anything. I would play goalie and I couldn't even dive. This is not good. Mappy Leon and Herderberger are shown on screen grappling each other. And it's a foul both ways. Mappy Leon's grabbing because she is grabbing her. She pushes her away, and then Mappy Leon has to grab her again so that she is not. What is it? So that she has to get back in position. It's a typical Arsenal football at this point. This is some haram ball, truly. This is not Barcelona not playing pretty right now. We are defending and countering, but we're not really defending either. We're getting lucky. No subs by either team yet. Where can I find a summary of this game? And just to confirm, that was Patri Guiharo that got the assist. Did he make a sub? No, we didn't. Bad touch by Renard. And we're on the counter once again. On your bike, Hansen! On your bike! Oh, that ball needs to be in front of her. Hansen cuts back. Looks for options. Putellas on the ball. Shoot it! Oh, she's offsides and she doesn't see the run. Stopped her run halfway through. Damn, my girlfriend's asking me for what am I going to eat for dinner today. We're eating dubs, baby, dubs. I'm too old, man. Lyon on the counter, Bacha on the ball. We do get players back in time, although it's not ideal. Not sure what it is that whips in the cross, but Esme Brooks is there. Oh, they have a shot. Oh, got the Cole with another brilliant save to her bottom left. They keep shooting there, and that's like her sweet spot. She can dive there whenever she wants. But great build up by Lyon again. Like, I have to give it to them. Giraldes has been playing wonderfully. Johannes with a back heel into someone. I should probably get her name. She's been involved in a lot. I believe it's Dumornay or Becho. I can't tell. Becho it was. But yeah, they're playing that like very free roaming football right now, and you have to give it to them. They're playing really well. We need to be careful with fouling Herderberger in the box. I know that she's probably grabbing too. Yeah, goal kick. Thank you. But not super excited that we have to do that in order to defend corners. But it looks like... Is she coming off? No. Okay, no. She's just getting instructions. Just getting instructions. Midnight Jesus. That's a great username, by the way. I didn't notice that till now. We have subs. Caroline Graham Hansen is coming off. Who is coming on? Claudia Pina. Claudia. I'm surprised it was Caroline Graham Hansen that comes off. I know she has been playing the best, but you know, you still think a former Ballon d'Or winner, you would want to keep her on, even though she's a little bit older. Let me update that right now. Yes. Does that update itself? Wow. Oh, this is super sick. This is first time streaming, and it looks like the images update themselves when I update the local file. Cool. I will take it. Anyone else coming off? I just want to double check, make sure I didn't miss anything when I was doing my analysis. Nope, just Caroline Graham Hansen. Great work from her. Also weird, the sun is definitely a factor in this game. Kata Cole is like staring straight into the sun. So this is one of the times where you're playing in a smaller stadium and the sun is showing, and that does affect. I don't know if you've ever played youth football and you're outdoors, like you're always like, oh, I want the sun the second half so you can shoot into the goalie's eyes. Usually that doesn't happen from pro football because usually you're playing later at night and also you're playing in a big stadium that's hidden. Unless you're the Dallas Cowboys, of course. Please get rid of that. Yeah, Lyon are pressing like crazy right now. They want to win, which is fair. I want to win too. Oh, and good ball by Patry. Pina unable to find anyone. It looks like Paraluelo is on the right wing now, and Claudia Pina has moved on to the left. Makes a lot of sense. Claudia Pina is a lot better on the left. Cross in from Lyon. Cleared, thankfully. Paraluelo, you're almost there. You're so close. That would have set us off. Yeah, Lyon, they move the ball well. They're playing a lot better than us right now. I'll give it to them. They're playing very well. Great tackle, Brooks. Denying the cross in. Lawrence. That doesn't sound French. Won't lie. Lawrence, you're Canadian. No comment. Yep, and just as a reminder for those of you watching right now, don't forget to follow my socials. They're all right here. Let me try and angle that better. Right there. You got my YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, X. Shot blocked off the chest of Alexia. Alexia back there defending. That's what we love to see from our captain. Hitting the ribs too. Okay, now the subs are coming on. Katoto looks to be coming on for Herderberger. I hope that's... And Kawinga is coming on for Becho. Yeah, so they're pressing. They're going... they're pressing a lot. Katoto... I think that's Kawinga. Yeah. Learning a lot about Olympique Lyon today, I won't lie. Lyon, yes. Let me readjust that a bit. There you go. I should probably rotate the image for the Barcelona one so that it looks... No, then the names are upside down. Sorry, guys. I'm not that good at graphic design. Oh, Lyon has to clear it after we win the ball back in our own box, but the ball's just bouncing around. They're really applying the pressure right now. I see the plan. But yeah, the one player that I'm seeing right now, Lily Johannes, is playing very well. Unbelievable that she's 18. Oh, but we win the ball back with Paraluelo, who's gets pulled back. That should be a yellow, by the way, ref. Pahor plays it to Claudia Pina. 1-on-2. Does the right thing and circles it back. And that's a cross in by Brooks. Yeah, Lily Johannes is playing extremely well. Her technical ability is unbelievable right now. At 18 years of age, incredible. Who are we playing that to? Foul by Alexia Putellas. Yeah, that one's got to hurt. I think it definitely hit her knees, but it's a clash of knees. Definitely a yellow, yeah. I don't blame the referee for that. Oh, steps on her, actually. And knees her. Jeez. Took her out. Definitely a yellow. Definitely a yellow. Also, guys, I will be streaming later today, too, for the Barcelona versus Valencia game. That's our last one. Aitana! Aitana is getting ready to come on. I wonder who we're bringing her on for. Oh, please, please. Header back from Irene Paredes. Ooh, very close. Kototo is very rapid. At least from what I know of her. And what I know of her is not that much. But having two older center backs, you're really going to need your experience to counteract her pace. A great build-up from Barcelona once again. Alexia on the ball. We build up Paraluelo. Very close. Claudia Pina. Oh, please do not lose that there. Yeah, Lily Johannes, she's very technical, but I've seen her. She's got the effort of Conte. Oh, great ball. And we find, I think it's Iwa Pahor on the right wing who's tucked in. Claudia Pina on the ball now. Play it. No, now it's Pina. That's cross by Brooks. Oh, touch. Yes, please. Yes. That's two. That's two. That's two. Who's that? Pina. Yes. Oh, I don't speak enough Catalan to be able to sing this song. I should probably remember it. But come on! 2-0! Oh no, is it? I think it's Pahor. Sorry, I apologize. It's Pahor. Oh, Pina gets the ball, plays it out to Brooks, almost gets a touch, and it comes Paraluelo, who lays it back off to Pahor, and it's an easy tap-in once again. Pahor showing why she deserves all the plaudits that she does. I think she's the Golden Boot winner in the Champions League right now, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, right there in front of goal. Wonderful, wonderful play. I hope she doesn't. She stays for a while. That is a wonderful, wonderful build-up play. We are finally. We are playing how we should. And Pahor's coming off, actually. For Aitana, it looks like. Oh, I got a lot to write. All right, what's happening here? Perry Romeo, I apologize. You figured stuff out. Oh, is this a water break because it's too hot? Aitana is coming on. I don't think I saw who she's coming on for. Aitana is on. Who is coming off? Yeah, Pahor. Is it for Alexia? No, it's for Sarah. Pina. It's for Sarah Yordi, yeah. Interesting decision to bring on Aitana, who's a little bit more attacking and more controlling of the game, and then taking off a player who is more defensively solid, I would say. Although Aitana can press very well. I would say if you wanted solidity, though, you would probably go for Sarah Yordi. That's a foul by Chawinga, it looks like. Trying to stream and do this is very hard. I apologize to any of the streamers, especially the ones that don't have a team behind them. Oh yeah, used her arm as a tool and her elbow hits Mapi Leon's face. Happens. Yeah, this is very hard. Thank you to those of you once again that are in here viewing. I post a lot of Barcelona content, so if you'd like to stay and watch more, you can follow any of my socials here. Still getting used to that, but yeah, follow my socials. I post a lot of Barcelona content, all the news for the mostly towards the men and the athletic team, but I also do post the women's news. Of course, you'll probably see my reactions recorded into a clip on the stream, especially considering those two goals from Igua Pahor, the first one slicing it into the bottom left corner and the other one in the right place at the right time to be on the end of Paraluelo's cross after two great chances. And that's why Barcelona are currently in the lead 2-0. Appreciate whoever gave me the fourth like, by the way. Simon, where to watch? I am watching on Paramount Plus right now. I unfortunately cannot give you a free link because I do not have one. But if you are a student, you can get a 50% discount on Walmart Plus, and that gives you a 50% discount on Paramount Plus too. So you can get your groceries delivered and also watch Barcelona play in the Champions League, men and women's. And if you are in the US, there are a lot of shows on there too. I'm not trying to promote Paramount Plus in any way because I hate how much streaming services I have to use. Like, for example, to watch the Barcelona game later, I'm using our family's ESPN account to watch it. But I guess this is how it is now. Oh. Through ball over the top. They find, I think it's Chawinga. Katakol come out big. What another great save! Katakol! Barcelona through and through. What a wonderful save. And we're back again on the counter. Back to Paraluelo. Carries it forward. Oh my god, Katakol. We need to build a stadium outside of the Montjuic or the Estadi Johan Cruyff of Katakol. This is what it means to be someone who loves Barcelona and comes up in the big moments. I mean, Pahor is going to get all the plaudits for scoring the goals. Katakol has been nothing but incredible. I think she's onside too, so this isn't an actual save. I don't know how she does it. Like, genuinely, like our scouting department for keepers has become amazing. Juan Garcia, incredible on one-on-ones. And maybe that's just a change in how we're scouting, but our one-on-one saves, especially with our high line, has definitely improved. And to top it off, like Juan Garcia and Katakol are definitely good with their feet too. But oh man, my heart. My heart. Claudia Pina carrying the ball forward. We're finally able to get some space. I think Lyon have started to run out of gas a little bit. Did they take off Lily Johannes? Oh. Man, I did not pay attention to that. Yep, Johannes has come off for Corbin Schrader. I don't know who Corbin Schrader is. I can't lie. But I thought Johannes was playing well. She was probably their best midfielder right now. Also a little surprised that they took her off. Is that a foul on us? Or who's that foul on? Okay, yeah, that was a foul on Renard. Good. Yeah, Renard, if you guys don't remember, if you're a FIFA player, Renard was definitely another France troll one, where you get a high-rated French player, and it's not Mbappe. There was always Katoto, of course, and they're both on right now. That's my last bit of coffee right there. That's a bad cross, Leon. Our pressing is definitely getting better right now. Iwa Pahor on the ball. Finds Pina. Yeah, Barcelona has definitely woken up this second half. They are actually playing. They're pressing. And I think that's part of what was missing that first half. We were just too reserved. That's another bad pass, though. As the commentators curse, not commentating officially. But, oh, what a... As a wonderful flick on by Patry to keep the ball moving. Pina with a nutmeg. Finds Aitana. Brilliant work. What do you mean? That's a Barcelona. It clearly came off you last. Yeah, but we're happy right now. We are very happy right now. Oh, great layoff. Ooh, Claudia Pina with a great shot after a play from the throw-in. On the Botley, you can't lose out on that battle there. What wonderful work to win the ball back for us. Paraluelo has definitely been playing better on this right-hand side. 100%. I think it was definitely a mistake to not start Claudia Pina or to not start Claudia Pina. She has been wonderful since coming on. Being able to, we actually look in the first half, I was saying like our team wasn't able to combine and work together, and now they just see everything seems to work out. I think it's just people not used to the players on their side. We've seen it plenty of times, especially in the men's team when Lamine gets a new right back partner. Usually it's a little bit off. You saw it the first time Eric kind of moved over to right back. Every time Araujo kind of moves over to right back, Lamine just isn't used to it. Oh, great work. Unlucky. That's a dive. That's a clear dive. Yeah, it's good for us to have at least Iwa Pahor have a Polish striker in their prime. It was always kind of sad that we didn't have that we've had to have Robert Lewandowski past his prime, and so people could give him the criticism that he's getting, but it's also not his fault. Or for you try moving at 37, you old dog. All right, you're half as fast as him. Oh, we're on the counter again. Aitana. Yeah, Aitana is really working on trying to slow this game down a lot. Which I do understand why. I think that's what she was brought in for. But I kind of want goals, but I like excitement. Alexia on the ball. Yeah, we're definitely able to keep the ball better. Lyon is exhausted. Who's that ball to? Cleared off the head of their own defender. Oh, there's pinball in there. Yeah, Lyon are unable to keep the ball now. That's a very lucky we got that through. That's a foul. Great work, Alexia. Keeping the ball away. Oh, Esme Brooks. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going corner ball. It's like Barcelona corner ball is always funny because we're never really like shielding the ball, at least not as often. We are definitely more of a hey, let's that's a corner. That's a bad touch. I'm surprised that's still in, but I guess we'll take it. Fowler. Yep. Nice work. It's more pass the ball around in the corner, which somehow works sometimes. Over. Yep. Claudia Pina on the ball. Great touch. Great cutback. Oh, that's got to be a better pass over to Paraluelo. And now Lyon are on the counter. Good foul, Brooks. Good foul. Good press. Oh, wow. Good turn by Heaps. Finds someone. Low cross. Cut out by Mapi Leon. Wonderful work. Wonderful work. Oh, and who's down? Is that Claudia Pina? Maybe we start the celebration soon. Okay, it looks like Kamara is coming on, and who is that? Francisca Nazareth, right? Or am I crazy? Kika Nazareth, yes. Yeah, why did I call her Francisca? I know she's Kika. So Kamara is on for Brooks, it looks like, and then Kika is on for Puteas. Makes sense. Kamara definitely a better defender than Brooks because she is a natural defender, and we've been exposed a few times on this right hand side already. So I think it does make sense to bring her on. Kika definitely more defensive than Alexia, and also Alexia on a yellow card. So I do not blame her at all. I don't blame Pedro Romeo at all. His subs have been very good so far, and you have to give that to him. I think most of these subs I would have probably made myself. I say that. Probably not. Probably been too scared to make any subs. Not me thinking I'm the manager. Just an armchair commentator right now. Last 4 minutes of the game plus extra time. I don't imagine there's going to be too much extra time. Great tackle by Luello to stop that. Wonderful work. This is what we talk about Aitana. Not the best one-on-one defender, but she can press. What? That's a horrid pass. I apologize. That is a horrid pass. Patri, you've been so solid this game. I did not expect that. We can hear them dancing in the streets of Barcelona right now. That's a great tackle, too. They could just hit her shin. This is what happens when you wear tiny shin guards, though. This is what happens. Yeah. But Barcelona, at least, Lyon's build-up play in the first half is what made them special, but they don't seem to have it. As Paralluelo has the ball in the box. Right now, goes back to Bonmati. Parallel over to Onabatle. Whip it in. Gets the cross in. Straight to the keeper, unfortunately. Yeah, now they're just really going for counterattack. So they have that speed in Katoto and Chamawinga. Who else is up there? Ooh, cross in. But Kamara is there. That's why you bring her on. It's Brand as the winger. And the shot goes wayward. Barcelona are close to winning another Women's Champions League final. Pedro Romeo has been, this second half has really changed this team around tactically wise. Patri stepped her game up as well. And then, unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, pulling up Caroline Graham Hansen to switch to bring on Claudia Pina on the left-hand side was important. Katsuko with the yellow card for time wasting. That don't matter to me. Good work. Very, very good work by, I think that's Sarah Yordi over there. Yep. For those of you here, thank you for staying here. I think a few of you have been on here pretty long as well. Make sure to follow my socials. They're on the screen right now. Everything Blaugrana USA except for Twitter is Blaugrana USA 00 because someone took it. But I post a lot of Barcelona content on there. Make sure you follow that to see more. I think I'm funny enough to follow, so maybe you'll find that too. Ooh, I've got some bad headset here right now. It's only been like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Paralluelo gets the ball. Finish that! What a shot! Paralluelo! no! Into the top right corner. What a strike with their left foot. Absolutely brilliant. That seals the deal. Adios, Olympique Lyon. Au revoir. Is that how you say it in French? Barcelona are lifting another Women's Champions League final. They are dancing in the stands, and I'm sure they're dancing in the streets of Barcelona as well. What an absolute rocket to finish this game off. We can sleep happy now. Visca el Barça. What a great place. Parallel gets the ball. They keep backing off of her. Heaps can't close her down in time. And that is a brilliant, brilliant strike into the top right corner with her left foot. I mean, that might have been the problem with her the first half. Like, I don't think she was able to get the ball on her left foot at all. They were smart enough to stop her on that side. This time, no chance. Look at that angle. Brilliant strike. Keeper gets under it. Maybe she grew a few inches. But no, Parallel puts it away. The former track star has sealed the deal for Barcelona in the Champions League final. Seven minutes of added time, though. What? Wow, what are we doing? Game's over, ref. This isn't Fergie time anymore. We should be dancing. Well, great second half coach by Pere Romeo. Like, this is what you pay this guy for. I mean, 32 years of age to outclass your master, who I say master, just master and apprentice is what I mean. I don't mean like his master, like he owns him. But to outclass him at this level in that second half, brilliant, brilliant work. Lyon was definitely doing well in the first half, but now looking into the second half, Barcelona just completely showed who they were. I wish B-Road was in here, the Barcelona haters, so I could give him some crap, but for anyone else here who joined just because they hate Barca, shoulder challenge in the box. Luckily, it's not a foul. Great tackle. But what was I saying? I apologize. I got distracted. But the Barcelona haters, they said that he was saying we couldn't do it against a big team. We can only win 7-0 against the small teams. 3-0 is a very good scoreline, especially against a team like Lyon. And we keep going because Pahor is on the ball. She sees Paralluelo sprinting forward, plays her the ball. Before then, one-on-one with the keeper, and it's 4! That is how you do it. See you later, baby. Paralluelo puts it past. Lyon has definitely just run out of gas. Like, that's pretty much all you can really say. They worked really hard, to be fair, but when you're countering like that, it's extremely difficult. What minute is this? This is the 93rd minute that we scored the fourth goal. Yeah, they committed numbers forward, played it through. And then the first half, what they were doing is every counter that we had, they were pitting us back so much that they would have 4 players back before anyone started tracking back. These past few minutes, we've seen Paralluelo break through simply because they don't have as many women back. They're committing numbers forward, which is expected when you're losing in a winner-takes-all game. But Paralluelo says, night, night, brothers and sisters. Is that a hat trick? No, it's 2. It's 2. Crazy. I'm going crazy. It's 2 from Pahor, 2 from Paralluelo. Paralluelo might get the match. Katako has been a little bit quieter this second half, but this doesn't happen without Katako's save. Yeah. Ever since the second half and Lyon has run out of steam, Barcelona has truly taken over. Incredible game from these women. They deserve this Champions League final. believe that's Pahor with the 2 assists too. So Pahor only got 1. Sorry, that's one of the assists. Well, they've somehow changed the extra time added from 7 minutes to 5. You could have told me that earlier. It would have been less bad, but oof, that's not a good turn. And that is game over. Barcelona Femení, our Champions League winners once again. They have deserved it. This was an absolute domination in the second half. Dubs in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I am so happy to see Pahor Paraluelo get on the score sheet. Barcelona to win. What a great start to the long Memorial Day weekend. I'm gonna be extremely happy going into work the next day. They're saying Paraluelo is woman of the match. There's a number of players that you could have given it to, but we watch them celebrate now, and we're just happy. Like, Barcelona played their hearts out. Lyon, incredible first half, but Barcelona's second half was amazing. The control in the midfield, our wingers being able to push forward and getting control. We were shutting down their attacks time and time again, and then being able to get on the counterattack combined. That's what really set us apart this second half. It was something that didn't exist in the first. Once we got the first goal, the floodgates were pretty much open. We were getting chance after chance. We're doing well. Unbelievable scenes as Barca win another Women's Champions League. Ooh. But with that being said, thank you everyone for tuning in. This has been a great first stream. I've learned a lot, especially this being my first stream. I appreciate you supporting me throughout this. There will be another one later today with the Barcelona-Valencia match. So keep your eye out for that. With that being said, Visca Barça, champions of Europe once again.